All right, so we have been trying to figure out since we got it, and this goes back to people, their dealer doing your walkthrough, or when you have a dealer that does a thorough walkthrough, which ours did not. So it's been a little over a year. It's been over a year since we've had our rig, and nobody ever told us how to run the refrigerator while you're unplugged. So I knew there was a way that it could be done, and I just didn't know how it was done. And I knew it was something that probably was simple. So first of all, I made sure we had an inverter, and we do. And I'll show you that inverter. Walk outside. But there is your inverter, and ours is on. And all that down there, but that's the inverter, and it says it's on. So we're gonna walk back in. So I'm saying, okay, the inverter is on. What will make this thing run without being plugged in? So we're plugged in now. So the refrigerator is on. So I pulled up a YouTube video and looked and looked and looked, and everything says that when you're not plugged in, that you should be able to turn the inverter on to run your refrigerator and a few other things, and to come over to your control panel. Well, there's our control panel. All of our tank gauges, our generator, water pump, auxiliary battery, main battery, gen start, slide out, bed over the cab, water pump, and then our battery indicators. So I kept looking and I didn't see anything. And I looked and I looked all up front in the cabinets up there, looking for some kind of inverter switch on and off, whatever. Well, right there where it says on and off, that's a button. Right there it says invert. So we unplugged because we wanted to just take the motorhome out, since we hadn't driven it in a while and everything shut down, just to get it out and driving around. And I hit that on off button and the refrigerator kicks on and the TVs will come on. Because also in the book it says, in the owner's manual, it says if equipped with an inverter, that you should be able to run your refrigerator and dry camp. And it says to figure out how long you can have the inverter on, turn it on, turn you some lights on and some other things. Just don't overload it, but run those things until your battery level reaches 50%. Once it's 50%, then that's about how long you can run things, because I don't think you should deplete your batteries past 50%. But so I knew we had to have one somewhere, and just that simple. Yeah, over a year and a half, all the trips that we've taken, the refrigerator just did not run from the time we left home to where we were going to and plugged in. And the stuff that I bought and put in the refrigerator as far as meat and stuff. I just made sure I had ice packs in there. Keep everything cold like a cooler until we got to where we were going. Or the other option would have been to just go and buy when we got where we were going. But now I don't have to do that. Just that simple. And if the dealer would have taken the time in the walkthrough to show us all of this stuff, we wouldn't have these issues. And that's what happens when you're new or you're a newbie and you don't know everything to ask. I mean, I called myself being prepared in watching videos to know what to ask and to kind of know what to do when we got the rig. But again, that just goes to show you some of these dealers will skimp and not show you everything, and then you're stuck out there to learn this stuff on your own, which some of this stuff you're gonna have to learn on your own anyway, even if they show it to you. But still, something that simple is how to turn on the inverter when you're going down the road to run your refrigerator.